I am back in the portal again. First off, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Yahweh is the true name of the living God of Israel. Yahweh Shai is the true name of the one that everyone ignorantly called Jesus. Reason is because the letter J was created in 1524. The Bible, which is a collection of books, is way older than 1524, so we know his name couldn't have been Jesus. And Rakak Wadash is the correct way that you say Holy Spirit in the original tongue, which is the Paleo Hebrew. Um, Second and foremost, I want to pay homage to all the great men, all the great prophets and priests and kings who came before me. Speaking of this wise game, which is the scriptures, and also teaching and preaching the new covenant. Um, Gotta pay homage to them. Um, but today, man, I want to get off into let me roll this up some. All right. Today, I want to get off into um the Queen of Heaven spirit that a lot of us are being ushered into, especially today. Really gonna be tomorrow, but Sunday is what America establishes and declares as Mother Day. Um, to a lot of women out there, because look, I know a lot of women watch my channel. And you guys don't comment, y'all don't say nothing, you don't even, y'all don't even give likes. But I go to my analyzations, and there are a lot of women watching my videos. Even though I say my videos are not for you guys, but that's like a woman. A woman that if you want a woman to do something, you tell her no, and she gonna do it. And that's basically what I'm getting into today. And I have no problem with y'all watching. Um, I have no problem at all with you guys watching. It's just my channel is really mainly um orchestrated for the men. But I have been noticing that there are a lot of women watching my channel. And one woman commented the other day, and the way she commented, and I mean, we it wasn't nothing bad. But it was on my Mo3 video, and I was talking about Reggie, and she came on, and the way she came on was like, I'm sorry, I had to comment. So that let me know, like, you been watching. You right? You been watching. You feel me? But we laughed it off and everything like that. And cause we talked about, she say, I know somebody named Reggie, and he pushed my son hairline back, and we laughed it off and everything like that. But like I say, my channel is mainly for men. And that's who I mainly try to communicate with, to keep down confusion and everything like that. Um, but I know it's a lot of women watching my channel, and it's majority of those women are witches. See how the screen just did that? If you just paid attention, that's my angels. You feel me? Yeah, they're around, but majority of those women are witches. Um, that's watching my channel. Um, be honest with you, if I wasn't on semen retention, um, it would be a lot of tragic things going on. They're just waiting. The demons are reporting back to them. You know, you know, they are waiting. You feel me? Man, and all you guys out there that are doing semen retention, and that are um posting videos, right? About female nature. Um, Man, be careful. You thinking men are watching you, but it's really witches. It's witches, man. That's watching your channel, man. If you talking about such things as the Matrix, or breaking out of this simulation, and that's what we gonna go into today. The woman don't want you to break out the simulation, right? Especially the black woman and the Latino woman. They don't want you to break out of the simulation, right? Because they benefit from the way that the Matrix is designed at this current moment. They benefit from it, and America is just basically one big witchcraft party. That's what America is. And man, you guys, I mean, you just gotta be careful, bro. Like, this shit is real. That's why I'm talking about witches. And there's warlocks too. You got a lot of warlocks. But you guys gotta understand, when you doing semen retention, right? You're an alchemist, right? You're transmutating, right? Energy. And don't get it twisted. These witches are doing the same thing. These warlocks are doing the same thing. This is just a gateway to the spiritual realm, right? You know, witches are fasting too. They're just doing it from a negative, they're doing it working on the left hand side, right? And God allows them, he allowed them to pull off certain things. God allowed witches and warlocks to pull off certain things. They work for him too, unknowingly, right? If God want a hex, to be put on a person, he'll allow that witch to do that hex and for that hex to go through. You get what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. God want to get rid of you, he'll get rid of you, right? But witches are no motherfucking body to be playing with. See how my angel had to. They are nobody to be playing with. And they get mad, because they still are women, right? And they feel like they are the queens here, right? They are queens here, and your modern day woman is under witchcraft, right? So she's the witch is just a higher version of her, because she's knowing what's going on. The average female walking around is still participating in witchcraft. She's just doing it subconsciously. She's not taking no thought process into what she's actually off into. But the witch knows, right? She knows. But man, and I can't believe I'm saying those things because them attacks, man, they be something serious, bro. They be something fucking serious, dog. Like, man, bro, they be serious, bro. Like, I ain't lying, bro. Man, y'all just, if you on SR, bro, and you do have a channel, man, just, pray. Stay on SR, because I'm being real, bro. Like, you could lose your life with this shit. You know what I'm saying, man? It's witches, my nigga, that really be scoping. That really be throwing up, hexes. You feel me? And them hoes work. You feel me? But you gotta be, guarded up, man, with this word. You know what I'm saying? But since Mother's Day is coming up, right? And I just wanna, this isn't nothing new, right? The way that we about to celebrate Mother's Day. A little rain coming. Let me roll up the window some. The way that we celebrate Mother's Day, and really this is another way of saying Queen of Heaven worship. That's what Mother's Day is. And the way we celebrate Mother's Day is nothing new. Like African Americans, Jamaicans, and Haitians, we're known as Jerusalem. And at one point in our human history, right, we used to do this shit when we was under Babylon, right? We used to celebrate the woman and celebrate her like how we do Mother's Day, right? She was a god, right? And that's what the black woman is today, right? That's what Keisha is. If you hear me say Keisha throughout this video, I'm talking about the black woman. If you hear me say Maria out through this video, I'm talking about the Latino woman, okay? Just, to clear it up. So, yeah, we put Keisha on a pedestal as a god in America. Keisha God here. Keisha so much of a god in America that they have put a statue in New York City, right, of Keisha. Yeah, there's a 12-foot tall statue in New York City in Madison Square right now of Keisha. Right now. Keisha God here. And It's this worship is nothing new, right? That's why Keisha don't want America to go nowhere. That's why Keisha don't want America to be destroyed. That's why Keisha hate men that really practice semen retention, or they practice on really trying to, better themselves. Keisha hate them. Because once the man do that, then Keisha can't be a god no more. You know what I'm saying? Keisha can't be a god no more. Once the man decides in his mind, like, bitch, you ain't shit, she's no longer God. But we gonna get Jeremiah 7 and 18. Man, I feel the energy of these witches watching me. And I'm speaking from the future, because that's how they operate. Like, they operate, man. You know what I'm saying? They seen me doing this before I even did it. You understand? They just coming on the videos to watch, to see, like, it was real what we seen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, we gonna get Jeremiah 7 and 18. It say the children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto her other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. And that's what God's saying. Like, God, like, y'all doing this shit, this Happy Mother's Day shit, that shit provoking me to anger. You know what I'm saying? And but we weren't trained like that growing up in America, right? It's a lot of black churches on Sunday, right? That's going, man, the same facility that they say they worship God, the Most High God, the living God of Israel, in the same God that they say they worship in, they about to be celebrating Queen of Heaven, right? They gonna have a whole Mother's Day program, Queen of Heaven. I done been in certain churches where they have a Women's Day program, Queen of Heaven, right? God said that provoked me to anger. And that's one thing, you don't want to make the Lord angry. When the Lord get angry, it's a scary sight for everybody. We're going to go to Jeremiah 44. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to Jeremiah 44. I'm on my phone right now. But the black woman, man, she got pressure coming to her, man. It's hell, bro. Like, she got, man, and we're going to get into that today, right? Because y'all provoking the Lord into, ain't been doing it. It's just now, it's at the time now where God like, okay, my anger done got kindled up. Now I'm about to bring that wrath in y'all motherfucking life. Let's read Jeremiah 44 and 17. And on this AI overview, it say Jeremiah 44:17 says, but we will certainly do everything. Man, they gotta always, you know how it go. I ain't even, excuse that though. It say, let me start over. It say Jeremiah 44 and 17. Matter of fact, let me do that. It say, but we will certainly do everything we said we would. We will burn incense to the Queen of Heaven, and we will pour out drink offerings to her, just as we and our ancestors, our kings and our officials did in the towns of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem. So black people been doing this. Black people been kissing the pussy of black women. Black people been doing this. Since we was in slavery in Egypt, black people been doing this. And that's why God always tear their ass out the motherfucking frame. You get what I'm saying? Let's keep reading. It say this verse is a part of a larger passage where the Jewish people, the black people, the African Americans, the African Americans, Jamaicans, and Haitians, because those are the Jews. The northern tribe, right, are the Latinos, right, the Mexicans. You understand me? The Native Americans, the Guatemalans, the Cubans, the Puerto Ricans, right? These are the northern tribes. But the southern tribes is your African Americans, right? Your Jamaicans and your Haitians. Anybody that disagree with that, you can get the fuck off my channel. Bye, bitch. Bye. Get your pussy ass on somewhere, right? Ain't nobody got time to play with none of you motherfuckers. Okay? Let's keep reading. It say this verse is a part of a larger passage where the Jewish people in Egypt reaffirm their commitment to their idol worship, right? Specifically the worship of the Queen of Heaven, even after warnings from Jeremiah. So Jeremiah was warning these motherfuckers, like, because Babylon had took over during the time of Jeremiah. So Jeremiah warning these motherfuckers like, bruh, y'all still doing this dumbass shit? Like, that's why we got fucked up before. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got fucked up before. And y'all still doing this dumbass shit. Y'all still doing this dumbass Christmas shit. That's where because we was doing with Jeremiah time, bro. We was doing the same shit we doing in America right now. Celebrate Easter, Christmas, Mother's Day, all this shit. Doing the same stupid ass shit. So this how you know America is about to be judged. It's just now is at the point where God like, okay, I done gave y'all enough time. Just like in Jeremiah time, he like, okay, I done gave y'all enough time to straighten that shit out. Y'all ain't gonna straighten this shit out. So now I'm about to come and put this pop in your motherfucking life. You understand me? And we're gonna go get Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 32. Right? Because niggas been doing this shit forever, dog. Niggas been doing this shit forever. Like, real talk. Hold up, let me pull up Isaiah 32. Cause Isaiah 32 is raw. And the NIV goes, the NIV is another version of the Bible outside of the KJV. Like, you got various different versions of the Bible. But and to me, you know, I like going in other versions because some of them, it's just like cover songs. Like, you know, you got your original song, but then you might have somebody make a cover of that, and that bitch might go hit a little harder than the original. You know what I'm saying? So that's how different versions of the Bible is. Like, some of these versions be hitting. Them hoes hit. Like, they don't play with you. Them bitches shoot. Like, for real. They cut for real. And the NIV sometimes does that. But this is out the NIV. This is Isaiah 32, verse 9, right? It say, you women who are complacent, see the NIV don't play with them in this verse. Rise up and listen to me. You daughters who feel secure, right? Hear what I have to say. In little more than a year, right? Isaiah prophesying, right? Because Isaiah speaking as if he's in my time. Right? In little more than a year, you who feel secure will tremble. So he telling the black women, the Latino women, right? The Native American woman, right? The Jamaican woman, the Haitian woman that's in America. You're like, bitch, you gonna tremble real soon. And Trump is setting that up. Right? Trump setting that up. Trump is slashing Section 8 food stamp. He's slashing all that shit. He's setting it up. Yeah. Yeah, he about to make y'all tremble, right? He making y'all tremble right now. You know? The grape harvest will fail and the harvest of fruit will not come. Tremble, you complacent women. Shudder, your daughters who feel secure. Strip off your fine clothes and wrap yourselves in rags. That's what's about to happen. That's what we about to see women doing right now. They about to be out here fucked off. Fucked off. Beat your breasts for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines, and for the land of my people. Right? And I can stop right there. But y'all in trouble. We're gonna go get Isaiah 3. I wonder why the AI overview didn't come up. Isaiah 32. Let me do this AI overview. See what AI got to say about this shit. See what AI got to say. See if, because it didn't come up. Usually it would. Okay, here you go. It's a verse from the Bible that addresses those who are complacent and secure in their lives, warning them. But look at even the AI trying to be, you know, little bitchy, warning them that the current comfort will soon be replaced with hardship. Oh, here you go. Here you go, AI. AI, like, I had to get that out the way. Now let me target in. Look what AI say. It specifically targets women who are living a life of ease and suggests they should prepare for mourning and lament. So as Isaiah is prophesying, so AI letting you know, like, hey, y'all hoes about to cry. God about to fuck over y'all because you are benefiting from the American lifestyle, right? You are benefiting from this witchcraft of the Queen of Heaven. You benefiting from it. But AI letting you know you about to cry. The verse essentially calls for a shift in mindset, urging people to recognize the impending disaster and prepare accordingly. So AI even saying, like, look, Isaiah 32:9 is letting you hoes know y'all better change y'all motherfucking mind out there. Bitch, you better go and read 1 Corinthians chapter 11, bitch, and get back under order. Bitch, and put that man before you. But we know in America that's not about to happen. We know this. That's not about to happen in America. Right? Because once a woman takes power, she can't give it up. That's the problem Eve had. That's why God had to, bring pain on Eve. Because if God would have just told Eve without making childbirth, painful, and without allowing her to have to go through ministrations, if he would have just told Eve, you gonna have to submit to Adam, Eve wouldn't have did it. She had tasted power. She wouldn't have did it. Wasn't no consequence there. But God know y'all ain't gonna change, so that's why God about to bring this wrath in y'all life. Y'all about to celebrate Mother's Day Sunday, but y'all so happy. Y'all so motherfucking happy. Let's go to Isaiah 3. Let's go to Isaiah 3. Y'all so motherfucking happy, boy. I ain't lying. For real. But a black woman quick to say, "Oh, I'm the man and the daddy." I talked to a amigo brother. You heard me? One of my Spanish brothers I be working out with out here in the park. And he told me something I had no fucking idea about the Latino family, right? So he say, Pancho, that's brother in Espanol. He say, Pancho, he say, in the Latino family, we have 2 Madre days. I say, what? Madre is mother, in Espanol. He said, we have 2 Madre days. I say, y'all got 2 mother days. He say, sí, Pancho, sí. I say, hold up. I say, how many Padre days y'all have? He say, only uno. I say, God damn. I say, come on. We laugh so hard. I say, do the women expect gifts on both Madre days? He say, sí, Pancho. See, I say, man, bro. So that let me know right then and there, Maria running the household. Yeah, Maria running the motherfucking Latino. Maria got an ass whooping coming to her too. Yeah, Maria got a serious ass whooping coming to her too. You understand me? But the black woman gonna get it the worst because the black woman is the one that Maria looking up to. See, all the other women look up to Keisha. Keisha the one that pop it off. Yeah. Yeah. And that fucked me up because I really didn't know that. But then I made a statement to Pancho. I say, Pancho, don't feel bad, Pancho. I say, in the black family, we got 2 mother days too. He say, you do? I say, yeah. I say, because our black women think on Father's Day, that's their day too. They quick to tell you, yeah, I'm the mama and the daddy. Yeah, so we got 2 mother days too. He laughed so motherfucking hard. Yeah, that's America. And you hoes got judgment coming. You hoes got judgment coming. It's coming to y'all. Yeah. Let's go to Isaiah 3. White man gave y'all welfare in 1934, came back in 1964, amended it to add the food stamps in there, and then told you hoes, hey, I'll give y'all this assistance. Yeah, I'm on you bitches' head today. I'll give you hoes assistance, but the man, he cannot stay in the household. Matter of fact, he can't even be in the same state. So from 1964 all the way up into 2025, the black man ain't been able to be in the household with his babies. And you hoes been out your head first. Talking about what's wrong with the African American community. You hoes, that's what the problem is. Yeah, I'm on you bitches' head today. I'm on you bitches' head today. I gotta be. The spirit on me. The spirit on me. I wanna start from this Isaiah 3. Cause you bitch ass niggas out here about to be in that same motherfucking spirit along with this hoe. Judgment coming. Judgment is coming. Man. Judgment is coming. And this is Isaiah 4. I'm Isaiah 3, but I'm going to start from verse 4. It's saying, I will give children to be their princes. That's the white man. Because the white man is the last, he's the last empire to run. So he basically like a baby to God. He a child. Right? We being ruled under children. Insane motherfuckers that's not really supposed to be in position to rule. And babes shall rule over them. That's the white man. And the people shall be oppressed, every one by another, and every one by his neighbor. The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient. That's what we seeing right now. You know what I'm saying? These little YNs, you heard me? They ain't got no respect for the elder man. Which, by right, why would they? Why would they respect the elder man? He don't want this knowledge. He don't want... I'll give another story today that happened to me. That I seen today. Dealing with you nasty ass hoes and dealing with you dumb ass man. You pussy ass niggas out there. You pussy ass older niggas out there. Give you another story that happened to me today. I'm inside of the store, right? I'm waiting in line. And this motherfucking older black man, right? He gotta be no more about in his late 40s, early 50s, right? Now Keisha standing in front of me. Keisha got a whole robe on. Now you can tell ain't nothing underneath this robe. So the dude opened up the side on the other side of the line. He opened up, he said, y'all can come over here. So Keisha went over there. So now the black man, the older black man, right? You could tell he like a trucker, because truckers usually wear that they usually have a headset on. So I could tell, I know he basically a trucker, right? So when Keisha walked back out, besides him moving out the way and let Keisha go, Keisha got to slide her ass on his dick to get by. You know what I'm saying? Keisha did it, right? Because Keisha, like me, Keisha knowing this nigga a trucker, right? So now Keisha playing this role because me and Keisha done locked eyes. So I'm looking at Keisha. So now Keisha got to play that role like, you know, like you gonna piss me off. So, so Keisha go outside. So I move up to the line. And he on the other side. So me and who I am, I'm like, I gotta watch Keisha. Cause ain't no telling what Keisha about to do when Keisha go out here. You know what I'm saying? Cause I looked out in the car and I seen a nigga in the driver's seat. Right? This pussy ass old nigga don't know this though. He thinking he cool. Right? He thinking he done did something. But he don't know this YN outside will come in this bitch and shut this hoe down. Right? So I'm looking out there. So I'm trying to read Keisha's lips to see what the fuck Keisha's saying, right? If Keisha gonna say anything. So then I look over there at him. He looking at me like he done did something. Yeah. I say, man, I see why God gotta come judge this place. I see why God. Now, Keisha ain't say nothing. Because really tell you the truth, Keisha really liked that shit. So Keisha ain't say a motherfucking thing when she got back in the car. Which also, you know, struck a chord with me too. Because I was like, damn, what if I was that nigga in the car and my bitch went inside the store and just had that happen to her? And she come back in the car like ain't nothing like that ever went down. Right? So I had looked at it from that mind frame too. Like Keisha just all the way out the motherfucking box. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, the law gotta come judge. He gotta come kill you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You bitches gotta die. You gotta die. You don't deserve to be here no more. All y'all gotta die. So yeah, the child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient and the base against the honorable. That's you know, niggas, wicked niggas, like that older nigga. Right, and other young YNs out here, right, just having no respect for men that's showing some type of morality towards God. They ain't got no respect for you, nigga. Leave them motherfuckers alone. Let them go on about their life and do them. When a man shall take hold of his brother of the house of his father, saying, Thou hast clothing, be thou our ruler, and let this ruin be under thy hand. And in that day shall he swear, saying, I will not be an healer, for in my house is neither bread nor clothing. Make me not a ruler of the people. So this is talking about, in the coming time that's coming, it's going to get so motherfucking bad that people are trying to come to me, somebody that they feel like, in tune, right, and be like, hey, man, we're going to look to you for God. And I'm going to straight up tell him like this nigga, man, don't look to me. I ain't got shit. Right? That's how bad it's about to get. For Jerusalem is ruined. That's the African Americans, Jamaicans, and Haitians. For Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen. We in a fallen state. We're in a fallen state because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord to provoke the eyes of his glory. We about to do it Sunday. We about to provoke the Lord with Mother's Day. The show of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin is Sodom. They hide it not. We ain't hiding it. We ain't hiding it. We ain't hiding nothing. The homosexual ain't hiding it. Right? We ain't hiding nothing. The trainer ain't hiding it. We ain't hiding nothing. You feel me? Yeah. Niggas ain't hiding it. Ain't nobody hiding nothing here. They declare their sin is Sodom. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck who watching. Nigga, the angel could be standing right. Fuck the angel. Yeah, you see it. Fuck you. Woe unto their soul. That means death unto their motherfucking soul. For they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Say ye to the righteous, that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Woe unto the wicked. It shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. As for my people, children of their oppressors, and women rule over them. Queen of heaven. Mother's Day, right? Women rule over us over here in America. Right? Oh, my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. That's what women do. Right? Because they ain't got they don't have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Right? But they in position as if they do. That's what America has done. The Lord standeth up to plead and standeth to judge the people. So the Lord is about to get ready to bring judgment on y'all, like I keep saying. The Lord will enter into judgment with the ancients of his people. That's you older niggas. And you young niggas too, because what people fail to realize, reincarnation is a real thing. So the ancients of his people is really talking about, because this is a prophecy, so this is talking about us today, because we are ancient souls. We're back on the earth again. So he's starting with us. Yeah, the ancient of his people. Because we the same people that Isaiah talking to in his time about now. You understand? I hope I'm making sense. And the princes thereof. For ye have eaten of the vineyard, and the spoil of the poor is in your houses. What mean ye? That ye beat my people to the pieces, and grind the faces of the poor, saith the Lord God of hosts. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are